Good day, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Lasya. Today is another pen and ink day, and my focus for this piece is showing the relationship between the single creative force that unites the different elements of nature. That is, the humans, the sea, the sky, the flowers, and so on. So, for this piece, like most of my other ones, the inspiration is unity of different elements of nature that completes all of us. That is why I usually tend to use a lot of these natural forms in my pieces, like the sky, the water, lots of flowers and animals, and so on. Sometimes it's intentional, sometimes not. But I will explain how I draw some of these. But remember, it is not the only way to draw them. But apart from that, I will also be casually chatting with you guys about life in general, just because I want to know how many more of you guys feel the same as me. For folds, I use broken lines and follow the form and direction of light while shading. I also use them to define the edges for shading, as in for darker values. But I don't draw them all the way through because that makes the variation in values look very rigid and unnatural. I feel extremely fortunate to be living in a place currently where I get to see many trees, flowers, and the clear sky around me. Sometimes some of these trees are like filled with flowers. I see the sunset through one of my windows and the sunrise from the other. Being here for 4 years has really changed my mindset about looking at life completely. I remember clearly that ever since I moved here, I never complained about not having reasons to be happy. Although there have been difficult times, but the presence of these trees, the morning and the evening sky always made me remember that these will always be here for me to cherish. So I would never have to be completely discouraged. That is why I request you to find nature around you that makes you happy. There must be one particular tree that you love. For no reason, just that you just love it for what it is. Or even a specific view that you always go back to after a tiring day. And it will be there for you longer than people and other small things in your life. I understand that most of what I have around me is a privilege, and many don't even get to see it on a daily basis. That's why their constant urge to leave for a vacation to the suburbs and the desire to see more nature once in a while. But the fact is that nature is all around us most of the times, and it's just us who miss it. Just because we have it readily available, we take it for granted. That is why I treasure every moment of this invaluable time I'm spending in my neighborhood. For shading, I use hatching and cross hatching and almost no stippling. For darker values, I draw the lines closer together, and for lighter values, I draw them farther apart. Sometimes, if it feels appropriate, I use cross hatching for darker values and keep layering until I get the desired value. But otherwise, it all really depends on the decisions I make while drawing. Even the direction for cross hatching is just what I think will look better. One important point, though, to keep in mind is to draw the hatch lines as parallel as possible, and this again comes with practice. You usually get a hang of it after the 10th attempt if you're totally a beginner at it. I'll make sure to link all the art supplies that I use in the description below. If you have any questions or suggestions on what you want to see in my future videos, you can either leave a comment below this video or you can do so on Instagram as well. Shading the flowers used to be the trickiest, and it may be still. The basic idea I use for shading any flower is to use broken lines, as in the case of folds, and draw more of these near the edges because that's where the shadow will be, and that's why you'll see more details there. The upper portion of the petals receive more light, so you'll see lesser details and hence fewer will the lines be. But I do feel the need to make them less rigid, and that's what I aim for at each attempt. And that's about how I draw the flowers. You can also possibly draw the leaves in the same manner. For shading clouds as well, follow the form and direction of light, and for the rest I just depend on what I decide to do at the moment. Do not forget to like and subscribe if you like my videos. It will support me and also help me see what kind of videos you would want to see from me in the future. And with this, I will take your leave and I'll see you again soon with another video. Take care, you guys. Bye.